Hello everyone, welcome back to Kinlaig. It's August and right now is just after 1 p.m. I'm ready to go and harvest field 20. It's grown barley and it's ready to harvest. So I'm going to use the Massey Ferguson that I prepared in the previous episode, which is this harvester behind me, Massey Ferguson Beta 7360 AL4, and its header for wheat, which is also good to use for barley. And I'm also going to use the JCB tractor on this map, plus the burning trailer. So let's not waste any time and move to the field. The field is quite close to the farm, so it's a short drive. However, I have to move the harvester together with the header trailer so that I can maneuver out of the farm. Basically, if I attach the header here, I may get stuck inside, which will be very unfortunate in this situation. Again, I'm using steering wheel, so if you hear any residual sounds, they're probably from it. So I should apologize for this in advance. I haven't been able to completely cancel all the noise that the microphone is capturing, especially from the steering wheel. Right now I'm just looking for a nice place to park the trailer. I think here is okay. The moisture of the barley is not ideal, it's about 20%, but it is good enough for me because, as I said, it's past 1 p.m. and I would like to do more in this month. I've got field 20 with barley here, and then I've got field 23, I believe, with wheat. I can double check this later. Both of them need to be harvested this month, so today. Now let's get a trailer that we can use. The JCB is in this hangar. It's not attached to anything, that's good. Now let's go and get the trailer. Burning trailer. Agricultural engineers. So these are colleagues. So for the time being, I'm going to leave the tractor and trailer somewhere here like this. Let's turn off the engine and back towards the harvester. And later when it's full, I will see where I need to go with the tractor so I can unload. So here I've got to unfold everything. By the way, I forgot to mention that the reason that I chose to buy this exact harvester when I sold the old one is that it's got this nice suspension that matches the relief of the map. So being in Scotland and a lot of the field being kind of on a hill like this cow pasture here and the fields in the distance, decided that this will be a good fit for the map, and that's why I bought this Massey Ferguson. I think that other combines will be able to harvest as well, and these harvesters with such a system are for even more extreme environments and use, but I said why not. So let's prepare and turn on the header. I think I forgot to attach the PTOS. I see that making swords of straw is enabled by default, which is nice because I didn't check this function before I started. What this means is that I'll have to buy baler soon, but baling is not mandatory to be done in August. I can do it even in September. What is mandatory for me is to get the other field harvested as well after this one, and perhaps the grass field that I own. I wonder how much barley we can harvest from this field. I'm going to deposit everything into our own silos, and I'm going to sell it at a later date, perhaps towards the winter when the price is the best. I'm not in a rush for any money since I've got less than 1 million now, but I believe it's still 992,000 after buying sheep and goats. It won't be for long though, because as I said in the previous episode, I'm planning to buy a forage harvester for this farm, which was a massive investment. The one that I'm looking at is about 500,000 pounds before attachments, just the machine. I'll try to harvest this field on my own without any steering assist, but at a later point I will be using it, and as the farm grows and the operation grows, I'll be using some helpers as well, mostly for stuff that takes too much time, like ploughing. This field and the field with wheat over on my right, that is also mine, will need to be plowed. Okay, I think that for means 80%. So I will get towards this end and I'll get my tractor back. Like this. So let's lift the header and move out just slightly. Perhaps, let me see, perhaps that much. And extend the pipe. And go and get the tractor quickly. Okay, I'm back with the tractor. Let's position it underneath the pipe. And I'll shut off the engine. And get inside the harvester again. Very well. The first unloading is done. Let's get back into position and continue with making the second headland. Okay, I've done 2 headlands, so I think from now on I can go in straight lines making the swaths, and I believe I can go here first. So let's align the harvester again and see what happens. I'm not 50% yet. I haven't heard, I just heard it. I was quick to talk, and probably I was having my sixth sense that I should be around 50% full. So now the tractor is closer, and probably I won't have to travel much to unload. But here we are going to turn like this, and now reverse back. And I need to position again the harvester in the field. That's not good enough. I think like this may be enough to actually begin. Just like that. And now straighten the vehicle more or less. I know these are not perfect lines. That's at the moment the best ability, the best of my abilities, without any steering assist, even though I'm using the steering wheel. I'm ready to unload again, so let's position the harvester, and I'll bring over the tractor. Now reverse one more time, and I think that's good for now. Let's straighten the wheel. Can I open the pipe without hitting the tree? I can. So let's quickly run towards the tractor. Okay, so this time I'm going to approach towards the front. I think it will be easier for me. And now I should turn slightly, like this. Turn off the engine, get back inside the harvester. I may have to unload the trailer in the farm now, or very soon. I'm not sure what is the capacity. There is some more space, but not for a full unload of the combine, or even 80%. I think I've done about half of the field. Looks that way to me. At the end we can check how much we harvested on this one before we move on to the next one. Got 80% full bunker, so 20 more. Not sure if I can make it towards the end of this strip, but I'll try it anyway. So I'm going to load and get everything inside the silo. To be a very close call, even though I'm close towards the end of the field. And I made it, so let's lift this up, extend the pipe and get the tractor. And here I am. Let's unload and fill this trailer up to the top. Oh, I almost passed the harvester. So I can't unload everything in one go, but I'll go with the full trailer. Okay, I think that's the maximum that I can transport. So I'll exit here. And I'm going to get towards this road towards the farm slowly so I don't overturn. Almost there. So I believe this is the silo that I can use for store grains. Let's see. If I stop now, I should be able to unload. Yes, I am, which is nice. Okay, so I can either reverse or go out through this gate, and I'm choosing to go out through this gate just because it's easier. And from here, I think I should follow this road. Yep, I can follow this road and get back onto the main one. I'll be stepping onto a main road here, so let's wait for all traffic to pass. Very well, and I'm almost back at the field. So this is my cow pasture. I need to fill it with cows, of course. So soon I'll be buying some cows and other cattle. I'll have to see what's in the animal dealer. So I'm going to leave the tractor here for the time being until I know where will be the next place to unload. Actually, I can unload the harvester from now because there is so much left inside. Let's actually move closer. And stop here. There is not much left until I finish. I believe I can do this in 2 or 3 goes. Possibly 2. Depends really how wide it is. I think, yeah, I think it's totally doable. Let's lower the header again. And on the way back, this should be finished. I'm pretty confident. Unless it gets wider towards the other area, which it is. It just happened right now. Maybe I will have to come back for a tiny strip of leftover barley. But we will know in a few minutes. This is 50%, I believe. The first beeping. %80 full, and the field is just about to finish. That's it. Let's lift this up and turn now the header off completely and get towards the tractor. Can reduce the speed slightly and begin extending the pipe. And I think I'm too far away. Unlike last time, now that's better. It's filling it up. Okay, so I'm going to leave the harvester here for the time being until I have again an empty trailer and I'm basically ready to go and harvest the wheat. This will be done in the next episode. So the only thing that we are going to do now is to unload, and I'll be ending it here. So thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, if you want to see more, please give it a like, leave me a comment. Right now I'm reading all of them because there aren't too many. I think it's just my comment that I pinned at the top. And yeah, I'm really interested to see what everybody thinks and opinions, read suggestions, answer questions. I'll be seeing you very soon in the next episode, in which most likely we'll be harvesting the other field with wheat. Until then, everyone to take care and have a nice day or evening. And that will be everything for me for this time. Goodbye.